studied in Dublin. I work a lot with storytelling, and I think with storytelling around the politics of space. For this work, I've kind of turned for the first time this storytelling into kind of bifurcating multiple choice, and by starting to use game design. This exhibition is called Control Centre Charlois. Charlois is a neighbourhood in the south of Rotterdam, where I've lived for almost 8 years now. But the work, I think, is mostly concerned with trying to position myself, maybe, but I think with games there's always a very open question of who is the self of play, but with how to kind of position oneself subjectively within a extremely managed and choreographed political landscape, literally in this case. My partner's an urban designer, and she was working on a model of something, a 3D model, and over her shoulder I saw her zooming in and out on this street model, and I asked, did you make that? Did you make the whole street to do this design or something? And she said, no, they're all on the internet. And I went and looked, and you can download a model of any. They're done in tiles, so this game is, I think, 3 tiles of Rotterdam. You can just download these tiles that have great big blocks of buildings, all laser scanned from satellites, LiDAR scanner, that make height maps from which they extrapolate a model of the whole neighbourhood. So it's this slightly clunky, extrapolated model that just kind of, then the whole thing fell completely into place. I was right, we're making the Charlois computer role-playing game. These series of works which are titled monitors, and strategically they are a way of bringing the kind of material history of the game into the exhibition. So there are like a lot of preparatory drawings, text that's reading, text that's writing, just kind of layered and stacked and placed. And I think also I did that because it's a lot of working with animation in the game, and I work a lot with the lightbox, layering drawings and copying drawings and whatever. So I think I often have this feeling of switching the lightbox off and looking at the drawing and thinking, oh, now it's not the drawing anymore. So I felt like if I'm going to show these drawings, I need to show them layered, how they're made. And we did this workshop today with teenagers where I was working with them to design NPCs, non-player characters, for a kind of imaginary game that we made by pinning a map to a wall and set here in the neighbourhood around the gallery. And I think part of what I was hoping to do there was to help them see that the fragmentary and kind of provisional, again, outcomes of going for a walk and having your thoughts and piecing them together in some way is also a creative act, and an act that can actually be part of a shared culture and the formation of a community.